Nanophotonic desalination method. Only about 0.007% of Earth's water is currently usable to support life on land, but 70% of our planet is covered by water, and most of this is ocean water, which can be made drinkable through desalination. Nanotechnology is a rising technology in our society. Among the many properties of nanoparticles are strong light absorption abilities. This was recently tested in an experiment at Rice University by Dr. Naomi Hallis, where plasmonic nanoparticles were submersed in water and were exposed to concentrated sunlight to result in a reaction of steam generation. Plasmonic nanoparticles have conductive surface electrons called surface plasmons that collectively oscillate when they are exposed to light at specific wavelengths. This resonation prevents energy of the light from being re-radiated or scattered, so it is absorbed on the extremely small surface of the particle, resulting in a dramatic rise in temperature just on the nanoparticle surface. Since this is hotter than the surrounding water, a layer of vapor forms around the nanoparticle, and due to the density difference, this rises to the surface where the vapor is released and the particle sinks back down and the process continues. The problem? Can plasmonic nanoparticles be used to generate steam from a saltwater solution and desalinate it, and what is the optimal concentration? Carbon black was submersed in 5 test tubes containing a standard ocean water saline solution in concentrations increasing by 10 from 10% to 50% with a 6th test tube as a control. The tubes were then attached to a distillation apparatus, and a Fresnel lens concentrated sunlight on the nanoparticles. The time until the last drop of water collected was recorded, as well as the amount. Another trial was performed with a 30% concentration with no salt to see if salt had an effect on the abilities of the particles. When the light was concentrated on the mass of carbon black at the bottom, bubbles formed instantly and rose rapidly and appeared to look like fire, but the instant the light was directed on something else or was disrupted, the reaction ceased and no more bubbles were generated. More steam was generated when the light was concentrated on the finer nanoparticles on the surface of the water. A small amount of steam was generated, but not enough to be collected as water. Although no desalinated water was collected, steam was generated, and many factors may have contributed to the lack of data. The reaction was very fragile, as it stopped completely when the light was disrupted because the collective oscillation of the surface plasmon stopped, and the particle could then re-radiate and scatter the energy. This is a very new technology, and there are many things that could be changed or done in this experiment to affect the results.